This video is to help you understand how to create a treatment plan in Pimsy. You see that I have the Pimsy homepage open. In order to create the treatment plan within Pimsy, you first need to go to your Client Management tab, which is right here on your homepage. That will open up the Client Management page. The first thing that you will do is select the client that you want to create the treatment plan on. I'm going to use Tommy Test Client, and it's going to populate his demographics and information to the right of the screen. The tabs across the top of the client information, of those tabs, one of them is called Treatment Plan. You will select that in order to begin the treatment plan. And you will see that there are three basic sections. We have the need at the top, we have our goal, objective, intervention in the middle, and our service dates at the bottom of the screen. We're going to start, of course, with the need. In order to do that, I'm going to type in our presenting problems for this client. Let's say for Tommy Test Client, there is a problem of anger and depression. Let's say anger is my primary problem, so I'm going to click in the box under need, and I'm going to type in anger. Then I'm going to click in the box below it, and I'm going to type in depression. I don't do anything with the need type. I do need to number the needs. If anger is my primary issue, I'm going to put a 1 there. And if depression is my secondary, I'm going to put a 2 there. My service dates is the date that I want to begin the treatment plan. So I'll just click in that box twice, pull down the calendar, and I'm going to begin the service plan or the date for the treatment plan as today for both of these. I make sure that both of these needs are active because I'm going to be working with both of these, and then I come up and select Save. I'm now ready to enter in my goals, objectives, and interventions. Even though it looks like the first row is highlighted, it is not. You have to come up and highlight the whole row by clicking into the box to the left of the need that you're going to begin with. We're going to begin with the anger need, so I'm going to click in the box to the left of it. What that does is it makes active this section of the treatment plan where we're going to enter in our goal, objectives, and interventions. The first thing that I'm going to do is come all the way to the right of this screen. There's a button that says New Goal, and I'm going to select that. And it's going to pop up a window to where you will see the opportunity to enter in your goal number, your goal, your objective, your intervention, who's going to provide, service frequency, and then your service dates down below. The first thing we're going to need to do is enter in a goal number. The goal number is not based on the goal itself. It's based on how many objectives and interventions that you are going to have in your progress note. For example, I'm going to have one goal for anger. I'm going to have one objective for anger, but I'm going to have 2 interventions for that objective. So by the time I'm through, I'm going to have goal number 1, goal number 2, and goal number 3 for anger, but it's going to be a repeat of the same exact goal and objective. Let me show you by doing this. First, I'm going to enter in goal number 1. I'm going to then come down to our goal section, and I right click in that tab, in that box. I scroll down to templates, and it's going to open up then the templates that we have in Pimsy for anger. These are our goals. So let's say I want to select this goal. I'm going to come to the left of the row and select that box so that it highlights the whole row, and then I'm going to click Close. And what that does is it drops that goal into Pimsy for you. Then I'm going to come over to Objective. I'm going to right click in that box, select Templates, and I'm going to do the same thing. These are all the objectives that we have for anger management in the system. I'm going to have to scroll down and find the ones for anger. And let's say I want this as my objective. I select the box to the left of the template name so that it highlights the whole row. I click Close, and it drops that objective into my treatment plan for me. Now I'm going to enter in my intervention. Again, I'm going to right click, go to templates. I'm going to have to search for the anger management templates, and I want to put an objective for my therapist and for the CSI worker. Let's go with therapist first. I want to put this intervention in. So I left click or click to the left of the template name. Click Save. It's going to drop that intervention in my note. The person providing this will be the therapist. So I type that in, or you can right click that as well with templates, and it's going to give you your individual therapist or your community support individual. And then our frequency. And again, you can go to templates and drop in your frequency. 1 time monthly, 1 time quarterly, 2 times monthly, and it's going to throw that in. At this point, I need to save so that I can go down and enter in my service dates. So I'm going to come up and click Save. The progress note, or the treatment plan is now entered. I'm going to come down, my start date is correct. My target date is today, so I'm going to have to change that. And let's say this is an initial treatment plan, so I want to go out for 90 days, which is going to be March the 30th. I'll select that. It's automatically updated my review date for 6 months out. My status, this is a brand new treatment plan, or if this is a client after the initial 30 days, I would do ongoing. I'm going to select new, make sure that I'm active, and then I come up and I select Save. That is completed, and I'm going to click Exit, and this is the goal, objective, and the first intervention for my anger. I said that I wanted to enter in 2 interventions, so what I'm going to do is come to the left of this first one, and I'm going to double click. It's going to open this box back up. Alright, I'm going to copy this one, and it asks me please make the necessary changes and hit save. I'm going to click OK, and you see it empties out the number in the goal box. This is my second intervention, so I'm going to put goal number 2. Everything else I want to stay the same. The only thing that I want to change is my intervention. So I'm going to delete that out, right click, template. I'm going to have to scroll down and find the anger management ones again. Again, I want to change this into a CSI. Close. It's going to change the intervention out. I've now got to change my person because I'm doing it as a CSI. So I'm going to drop in the community support individual. My frequency is going to stay the same. All my service dates stay the same. I'm going to click Save, Exit, and it now has both of my interventions for this one goal and objective for anger management. The reason we're doing it this way is so that if all I'm entering in on the progress note, when I get ready to do the note and I want to enter in the intervention and I double click on this intervention, it's all it will drop in. You repeat the same process for depression as well. You come up, select depression, it refreshes the screen, you do new goal, and you get the same screen that we were just working in. Now, if you have one goal but 2 objectives, you'll repeat the same process just as I did as I repeated it with the interventions. So if you have one goal for depression, but you have 2 objectives and 2 interventions for each objective, that's going to be a total of 4 goals that we're going to create here, repeating the same process where you copy and just enter in your new objective and your new intervention each time. That's it.